Hey guys, what's up? It's me, your boy, Daniel Rico. Again, this is my first video log. So, yeah, in this video log, I actually want to give my thoughts and views on the new upcoming Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker movie, and also want to give my thoughts and views on Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi. Now, a lot of my fans, a lot of my viewers and friends and family know that I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I'm a Star Wars nut. I'm a Star Wars nerd. I played almost every Star Wars game ever made. So here's my rant and chant about both Star Wars Episode 8 and my thoughts coming into Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker. All right, so first I want to give my thoughts on Star Wars Episode 8. Now, overall, overall, I was really impressed with Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi. Now, I think they could have done a lot of changes. Now, as I was watching Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens, I was really impressed with the direction that Lucasfilm and Disney went. I think they could have waited to kill Han Solo off, but Harrison Ford, since he didn't want to do Han Solo anymore and all that, and since he said go ahead and kill Han Solo off, I can kind of understand why they went the direction on Episode 8 on not having Han in the movie. But I personally think that they should have either found a replacement for Harrison Ford, or at least they could have at least negotiated with Harrison Ford, saying, hey, this is what I think we should do. Blah blah blah. Renegotiate with Harrison Ford about reprising his role as Han Solo. So with that being said, that kind of made Episode 8 go in a direction that they did. Now, for the most part of Episode 8, I was kind of impressed. The thing that I didn't like about Episode 8 was the fact that was the battle of Crate, where Luke Skywalker encounters Kylo Ren, aka Ben Solo. Now, I can understand why they did the way they did, but a lot of fans were looking forward to the dual battle scene with Luke Skywalker and Kylo Ren, because I can remember when I went to go see it with my dad opening night, I thought, okay, cool, this is gonna be really cool. We'll finally get to see the battle with Luke and Kylo Ren, the whole battle that everyone was looking for. And then when we all found out that Luke Skywalker was just a hologram, and that he was just using his new power, which is force projection, I was kind of disappointed in that. And I think that's what made Episode 8 kind of go downhill from there, because everyone was looking forward to that anticipation. Everyone was anticipating that. Everyone thought, okay, wow, this is going to be a cool fight. This was the scene that everyone was waiting for. Because I remember my reaction to that scene. The second Kylo Ren put his lightsaber through the hologram, I was like, really? Really? I paid all this money just for that? Really? So I'm kind of looking forward to seeing how Episode 9's going to turn out. The Rise of Skywalker. Now, I heard that George Lucas is actually worked with J.J. Abrams on this movie. So hopefully Episode 9 creates and fixes what Episode 8 messed up on. So I would love to see how they incorporate Luke Skywalker. From my guess, he's going to be a Force ghost, so I could be wrong. Same thing with Yoda, and I hope they bring back Obi-Wan Kenobi as a Force ghost, the Ewan McGregor one, but have Ewan McGregor kind of old and all that. So yeah, so there's that anticipation. But what I'm really looking forward to is how Episode 9 is going to live up to its title, and how it's going to end the Skywalker saga. I hope that they end the Skywalker saga with a bang, with something mind blowing. Hopefully it's something that's memorable, where people can look back years from now and say, wow, this is how the Skywalker saga ended. This is what reshaped and redefined Star Wars. So I'm kind of looking forward to seeing how that plays out. Now, as I was watching Episode 9, the trailers for Episode 9, it really made me wonder what's going to happen with Rey. Whether she's going to turn to the dark side, or whether that's just a vision, like a Force vision that she has, or maybe she will turn to the dark side. And I'm also wondering, and I'm also thinking, for my thoughts and opinions, now this isn't accurate, this is just my thought, that I think she might be a Skywalker, either a Skywalker or a blood descendant of a Skywalker, or she might be Luke's kid or something. I don't know. Or she could probably be Han and Leia's kid too. There could be a possibility that that could happen, and here's why I say that. Because because on episode 8, Kylo Ren or Ben Solo said that she came from a family of smuggling junk trades. Now Han Solo was a scoundrel, and he was also a junk trader too. So that can I can kind of see where that can relate to the whole her being a Skywalker through Han Solo and Princess Leia Organa. But and being Kylo's brother. But I can also see where it can say the Rise of Skywalker, where it can introduce Carrie Fisher as Princess Leia finally unleashing the Force. Now that happening, I highly doubt that would happen, but I could see that happening if they were to go that direction. Or it could also mean that Kylo Ren can go from the light side to the dark side and retain his name and restore his name as Ben Solo or Ben Skywalker. Or it can possibly mean that there's another Skywalker out there. Or it could also mean that Luke never really did die and he comes back to help Rey fight the battle. So it can be any of those at this point. Could those be possible logic reasons? Maybe. But only one way to find out is if we see the movie. So, that's something that I'm really looking forward to. But I'm also looking forward to seeing what Rey's lineage really is. Whether she's a Skywalker or a Kenobi. Because again, there's many speculations. The one funny speculation that I heard was that she could be related to Jar Jar. I highly doubt that, because Jar Jar was a Gungan. Okay, Rey is not. So in order for that to be in order for that to work, she would have to be half Gungan, and even if she's half Gungan, I can just imagine how a half human, half Gungan would look like. So I highly doubt that could be it. As far as bringing in Palpatine or Sidious back into the movie, I can kind of see where they can bring him back. Maybe he survived the fall on Return of the Jedi. When Vader threw him down that engine pit, or maybe he used the Force to survive, and he just went into hiding for all these years, or maybe he takes on another form of the Force. Who knows? So I can really see how they can bring him back. So I would love to see how they bring him back, because it is confirmed that he is coming back. It's just all in the matter of in what form. If he's actually going to be Palpatine, or if he's just going to be like a Force ghost, or if he's just going to be I don't know, or maybe he's possessing another body. Who knows? It can be anything at this point. So I would love to see how that turns out. As far as the whole trilogy saga goes, now I did hear that they are going to be doing two more Star Wars trilogies after this one, but it's going to be has nothing to do with the Skywalkers. I heard one's going to take place during the Old Republic era, and then the other one's going to take place years after the whole Skywalker saga. So I don't know. Everything is still in works with Disney and Lucasfilm, so I don't know. But me personally, being a Star Wars fan, I would love to see how future Star Wars movies turn out. So yeah. But I am so looking forward. The number one movie that I was looking forward to this year in 2019, besides Star Wars, besides Avengers Endgame, that was one movie that I was looking forward to, was also Star Wars Episode 9. So yeah. All right, guys. So that is the end of my rant and chant. Sorry if I got a little hyper on you guys. It's just the one movie that I'm really excited for this year. So I would love to see how everything plays out in the Star Wars saga. I wonder how it's going to play out into the future Star Wars trilogies or the future sagas, or how it's gonna relate to other Star Wars movies later on down the road. So who knows? There might be a connection. It might lead to something else, or it might not. Who knows? But all right, guys. So I better end this before I continue on. All right, guys. So please subscribe to my channel, like, share, whatever, and yeah. All right, guys. And please leave comments down below. Again, this rant and chant aren't 100% facts. This is just stuff that I heard. So yeah, I'd like to know your guys' views or your opinions on this video, or maybe there's some information that you guys might know that I don't know. Please leave them in the comments. It would be very much appreciated. And please share this video on Facebook, whatever. All right. Love you guys. God bless, and have a wonderful day.